Been a long time coming, y'all. But we're finally ready to make some cuts on this sawmill. Let's get it. We'll leave that part in. Just kidding. That's also, I gotta adjust that thing.
Do what?
I gotta adjust this.
Yeah.
See, I told y'all this was a bad woman right here. She does it all. Good looking green. Yep. Get this log flipped over and back to cut. Yeah, I want to show y'all this contraption I have here. It's a makeshift toe board to level the log out. I just took this the cedar stump right here, this side right here, I cut this out with a router to knock out bearings, and then on this side I cut it out to be able to fit on that pedestal right there. So just set it under there. And I'm gonna have to trim some of this stump off so it's not such a tight fit when I jack it up in between these rails, but it works for now. I don't even bother locking that in because I have to remove it so the mill can pass by. Probably need to loosen this guy up a little bit so we can actually lift the log. I'm not concerned with the far end because that end, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's a lot thicker down here, you know, than this end that went out towards the top. So yeah, I just jack that up. Yep. Now from here, that looks pretty good, but I like to sight down the blade side. I'm also sighting down, making sure that my blade's not gonna cut anything, or attempt to cut anything it's not supposed to, I should say. Don't want that. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's flip her. Not gonna work. I'd be cutting clamps. No clamps. Yeah. I guess we'll try out that old water toss thing that I see everybody doing online. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Look at that grain, that wood grain. That is nice. I mean, it's just awesome to be able to repurpose trees from your own land and do something cool with them. I've got some plans. Maybe not for these logs, even though this one's a lot better than the other, but I have some plans for the better ones. So y'all find out what that is sometime in the future. I can't really say when, but just because I don't know. Not because it's a secret, but yeah. Man, that is awesome. Awesome indeed. Awesome indeed.
That's what happened to me.
Yep, toss that over.
Over there?
Yep. Alright, we won't show that one maybe. Or maybe we will. A lot better than the other one. A lot better. All right, let's get to cutting that into those 1 inch thick, 12 foot long. 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. Possibly 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 7, 1 by 8. Like I said, they're gonna get ripped down to stickers anyways, 1 by 1s, when we're done with them. So yeah, we'll get them flipped over and start cutting some 1-bys. When I flipped them that way, they didn't sit flush. I don't know if they're gonna do much better going this way. Oh yeah, that's better. Well, I shouldn't have tried to pull the mill back while the blade was engaged. I'm gonna have to get some wedges and separate, make some space so I can pull the blade out. All right, I had to take a break earlier. I popped the belt off, had to fix that, did some of that on camera, and then I had to go get him and his sister from school. So now we're back at it. We got a few more cuts left, and yeah, let's do it. This is how you lower it and raise it. This handle right here. Look, you roll it this way to go down. You got to squeeze this handle right here. It releases that pin. See that pin? It releases it so it can roll around. But we're gonna have to go lower. This is your measuring stick, the white board up there, right ruler. Now we're doing 1 inch. 1 inch cuts. So go ahead and lower the head down, saw head down, till you get the blade, this blade, to the top right there, right? Go ahead and roll it down. Stand this way, face it, so you can watch what's happening. Squeeze it, now start rolling it.
Wait, this way?
Yep, you watch it go down. Nope, wrong way.
Oh.
Keep going.
So,
Keep going till you get to the top of that bottom cut. Keep going. Crank that thing, man. Crank it. But watch where you're going. Are you good? All right, you like now. Come on, a little more, a little more. Yeah, come on down. Keep on coming.
Oh.
Gotta keep it squeezed in. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. All right, stop right there. Now, look at your measuring stick. I know you're not tall enough to see where it's at.
I can see.
Well, you see that red line?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look for you. It's like 4.5, just under 4.5 inches. Yeah, you stand up there. You see that floor is just at 4.5 inches. So now you need to go to 3. You need to lower it down to 3.5 inches so we can get our 1 inch cut. So you lower it and stop at 3.5. Keep going till you get to 3.5. Yeah. I know you lower it down there, but it raises on here. Keep going to 3.5. Keep going. Right there. Let me come back a little bit. All right, that's good right there. Now hold on. What are you doing?
I'm going to.
Oh, you gonna look? All right. I thought you were about to try to pull some handles or something. Yep, just under 3.5. Okay, now you're gonna need hearing protection. Next, we'll turn the water on. So that water runs from that tank all the way down with this hose and onto the blade. Look right here, you can see it puddling on the blade. See that? That lubricates the blade as it's going through. Helps keep it cool and running smooth. So I'm just gonna crack this a little bit. Watch, you'll see water start to run through. See it? There you go. That's probably good enough. We don't need too much. You see, now it's dripping. Okay, next we need to start the engine. Start the motor up.
There.
Right here. We shouldn't have to choke it because it's been running all day. So you just need to turn it to the on though. This is your fuel. To turn the fuel on, push it to on. There you go. Now you need to start it. See, this says start. To pull that. Pull it out. Let's pull it straight out. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. Let me get it. All right, we got it started. Now, the blade's not engaged. You gotta engage it right here. But I'll do it. So when I engage it, then we'll start pushing. Okay? Start pushing and cutting through. And I'll help you. But hold on. Let me engage the blade. Now spinning. All right, let's go. We didn't finish our button before. When I backed the blade out, disengaged it. Let it stop. Because last time I tried to move it back, the mill back while it was engaged, and it popped the blade off. I'm still trying to do that. Actually. So we're just going to have to make our cut anyway, I guess. All right, here we go. Second time. You gotta be good to do that. Alright. Now we'll get to learn how to fix stuff, huh? So the belt popped off. So now we gotta get access to that belt right there. Or to this blade. We gotta pop this cover. Pull that latch. Now, you can see it come off of these wheels. Now, don't touch that blade, it's sharp. I'm gonna get my gloves on and fix it. You gonna be a YouTuber? You don't know. All right, So now we can take this and loosen the belt. Let's see, I think it'd be this way. Yep. So come here. Come around here. Watch as I loosen it. These two wheels are going to come closer together. Oh, there it goes. See them moving in. So that way they get closer together and we could put the belt back on, or the blade back on. Go to the other side and get it back on over there. We got lucky anyways, buddy, because we was about to cut. This thing was still up over here. I didn't even check. Look, we would have hit it. Huh. We lucked up, man. We'll take it. It's better to be lucky than to be skilled sometimes. I'm definitely not skilled at this, being new, huh? That's all right though. All right, so now I push the blade back onto the wheel. I gotta make sure that belt's sitting underneath, and then they roll. There's our roller guides. They guide the blade. So now I can go back over there since I have the belt back on, or the blade back on, and tighten it back up. Alright, I'll flip it around and tighten it up. See what happens. See it getting tighter? Mm-hmm. All right, let's try that out. All right, let's see what happens. Now you gotta raise it back up. All right, buddy. Well, there you have it, folks. Me and my best bud finishing it up. Is that right? Both learning, because I am by no means an expert. Pretty sure that's obvious, but that's all right. We spend the time together, bonding. That's what it's all about. We got, I don't know how many stickers, but a fair amount to get us started. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Got some over here on the ground. Get those up and out of the way. Here, buddy, help me grab these and set them on the mill. He can't hear me because he's got that hearing protection on. So yep, that's a pile of stickers we got that we made. A whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. That ought to last us a while. I gotta set them somewhere and let them dry out. Put them under a tarp or something until I get a lean-to built. But we got to start on it, so that's forward progress. You want to take a ride and go show them a future project we got?
you mean by future project?
Some work. Future project, you know, a job, some work. It's fun, so I don't know how much work it'll be when you're having fun, but anyway, let's go show them what we got upcoming. All right, made it to the other side of the property. Had some storm damage a little while back, and it did a number to some trees. That one, as you can see, the top is broke and caught up in this other tree. I'm not sure what kind of tree that is that broke out. I'm not sure if it's a red oak or what it is, but yeah, anyway, so we're gonna figure that out, getting that top out of the tree. You know, I would fell it from the ground, but then I risk that top, you know, falling out, and I don't want to be under it when it falls. So we'll have to figure something out, whether I have to climb it and, you know, cut the top free first, or climb that tree and cut it loose from that side. I don't know. I'll just have to kind of get up there and figure it out. But yeah, I don't want to let that tree go to waste. I'd like to throw that bad boy on the mill. But that's not the only one. We've got several that were a lot bigger than that one I just showed you. Look how big that tree is, buddy. That's a monster. You got this one. It's caught up. That'll be a fun one to tackle. Yeah, storm, buddy. Straight line winds. Mother Nature is very powerful. And my foot went to Narnia down on this hole. Here, buddy, come hold this phone. I got my foot stuck. My boot stuck down. Okay. All right, watch out for the hole. There's a hole there, buddy.
There you go.
Hey, you can hold that one. Yeah. This. Oh, crap.
You fire away.
I about slipped. I about ate it. Yeah, we got this tree, that tree, several others back that way. We got a bunch of trees down, and I don't want to let them go to waste. So at some point we'll get to it, one at a time. That's all we can do. Check out the size of that root ball. Massive. And the tree that was growing off of it, it's not child's play either. This thing is massive. I mean, huge tree. I don't even, most of this won't even probably fit on my sawmill. I don't know how I have to. I think the max I can cut is 26 inches, and yeah, I'm gonna say this one probably over. I mean, I probably have to cut one of the limbs to even be able to get to 26 inches. Yeah, some nice dropping. I don't know what from. Yeah. Poop, that's another word for it. All right, y'all, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Unfortunately, it was a blast. I had fun. Yeah, tell them We had fun, didn't we? Yeah, blast. I guess that's supposed to be a blast. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. We're trying to grow this channel, give y'all more good content. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Old and then